I'm Chris Munford. I'm the founder and CEO of Nethopper. Nethopper is a cloud-native Kubernetes operations platform that makes it easy for customers to get to containers and Kubernetes.
Hi, I'm Jay Pasteris, CIO and CISO for GreenPages Technology. GreenPages is a service provider that provides security managed services, cloud services across the full landscape of the IT spectrum for all of our customers. Yeah, I can give a perspective there, especially being a CIO and CISO. As I talk to my peers, they're challenged with a few things. They're challenged, right, with how do I keep innovating at my company, but do that in a cost-effective way? And security is a major concern for all of them. So they're faced with these challenges to constantly reduce cost, ensure innovation happens, assure reliability happens at their organization. And oh, by the way, don't let us get breached at the same time, right? So that is a massive challenge for every CIO and every CISO at every organization out there right now. And I think, what we'll learn today as we go through this more is what Nethopper and GreenPages brings to the table that can really help on that front.
Yeah, if I can add to that, I think that a lot of CTOs and CIOs, as they think about innovation, it's often around their applications, whether they're internal applications. A lot of large corporations will have hundreds of applications. They might be the customer-facing ones that attract and retain customers, allow them to buy things. And going through that innovation and digital transformation is really important to their business. It may determine the outcome of their business in success or failure. And so you have to, when you're innovating, you have to get very good at adapting quickly and making changes because you have competitors that are trying to do the same thing. And a lot of times people are turning to cloud-native technologies to give them that edge to move faster than their competitors, build better applications faster than their competitors. And this often leads to lots of technologies like Kubernetes and containers. And people run into real challenges, not just on the security side, as Jay mentioned, but also with skills gaps, platforms, tooling that allows them to move very quickly, but not take years to figure out how to get it all working. They need to do that quickly as well. I'll start off with that one. I think that one of the things that CIOs, CTOs have learned over the last decade because most of them have become cloud first. Most new projects over the last decade, the majority of them over the last decade have gone to the cloud. But oftentimes when companies first go to the cloud, they have a lift and shift mentality. They take what's running in their private data center and they say, I want to run these virtual machines in the cloud and send it on my raised floor. And they'll spend several years doing that, have spent several years doing that. And at the end, they realize operationally, they're really no different than when they began their cloud journey. And that's what the cloud native and new DevOps tools can do, is not just, people are not just want to go to the cloud, they want to improve their operations when they go to the cloud. They want to get better at IT or better at building products or better at digital transformation. Where the computers run is not that big a concern anymore. It's how they run and how you operate them, how you operate your software. And that's what these new cloud native DevOps tools can significantly change for the better.
Yeah, and I would add something there, Chris. I think a lot of them find also when they get to the cloud, they do that lift and shift. Not only did they not gain the performance they thought they were going to gain, but the cost actually went up, right? Because they're not cloud native. A monolithic app running on a physical data center is not designed to run on a modern cloud. And therefore, you have to throw more resources at it. You have to throw more compute, more CPU. And all of a sudden, you find yourself, wow, I'm actually less efficient and it's costing me more money to be less efficient. That's why it's important as organizations think about, hey, I want to take these on-prem things and I want to move them to the cloud, that's part of that journey. Do they understand what the apps are? Do they understand how the apps are built and what they're doing? And what's the plan to make those so they can run cloud natively. So you inherently get the better security, you get the better cost, you get the better performance.
Yeah, totally agree.